The Young and the Restless spoilers Tuesday, September 24. Sharon's horrifying wake up call, Daniel and Heather's doomed plan. Is Nate getting a half family? Buried family secret revealed? Kyle and Claire scene leaks. Elizabeth Hendrickson spills behind the scenes content. Greetings to all Young and the Restless fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, September 24, reveal that Sharon Newman will drift off to sleep in that raggedy motel and imagine a terrible script for Daniel Romalotti Jr. after Sharon dreams of a bloody and presumably fatal outgrowth for Daniel. She'll wake up affrighted. Of course, Cameron Kirsten will contend there's no need to be hysterical of what they've been working toward. In fact, Cameron will suppose Sharon just has to concentrate on making this dream a reality. Part of Sharon will know this is wrong, but Cameron will keep manipulating her into allowing this is the only path to Cassie Newman check and true happiness with Nick Newman. Speaking of Nick, he'll feel the need to take charge of the situation on Tuesday's Young and the Restless occasion. Now that Nick knows Sharon has gone off the grid, he'll realize how dangerous it's for her to be alone in her current internal state. Nick will do whatever it takes to detect Sharon, so that'll involve gathering further word from Mariah Copeland and ultimately grilling Daniel about his last discussion with Sharon before she bolted. Still, Daniel also has an important discussion with Heather Stevens coming up. It looks like Daniel will surrender to Heather's idea about leaving city and starting fresh, nearly new. That'll be music to Heather's cognizance, since she's concerned about all the Sharon drama and the lack of job openings in Geno City. Heather will suppose it's stylish if they all just embrace a new morning away, so she may talk to Daniel about how they can move Lucy Romalotti. This is the right call. Unfortunately, Daniel and Heather's clean slate is doomed. Sharon will inescapably make a bold move that throws off Heather and Daniel's plans, so we'll pass along prognostications on all the chaos that's brewing. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Sharon will keep conniving until Cameron pushes her into the final phase of her grim scheme, so stay tuned for updates on all the bad news ahead. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that numerous suckers have grown curious about the return of Amy Lewis in recast form. Stephanie E. Williams' old part from the 80s will now be played by Valerie Pettiford, though Young and the Restless isn't discovering any Amy story details yet. Why is the show being so hush about this blast from the history characters' reasons for coming back? Could it be because Amy has a big secret that'll eventually be exposed? Amy tutored Nathan Hastings Sr. to read and write, so she was a special part of his life decades ago. In fact, Nathan and Amy were romantically involved before she eventually left city. What if Amy got pregnant and intimately gave birth to Nathan's child off-screen? Nathan has been deceased for numerous times, but Amy could still unmask the verity to Nate Hastings. It's possible Amy's plot is about bringing Nate's half-family to the oil. Still, perhaps he could be a love interest for Lily Winters. If that's the case, Lily and Nate are motherly relatives, so she wouldn't be related to his half-family on Nathan's side and could fluently fall for him. Of course, there'd be other romantic possibilities as well, since any new hunk on oil frequently gets safeguarded around. Anyhow, we can't forget about a casting call that came out before this time. Back in July, SoPub participated that Young and the Restless was searching for a altitudinous, handsome black joker in his early to mid-40s for a implicit 3 contract part. Could that be Nate's half-family? Will Amy Lewis reveal that she had a child with Nate's father and pave the way for this big reveal? Our prognostications point to Nate's possible family addition shaking up his life, so we'll pass along updates as further news becomes available. Nate may be in for a shock once Amy comes to city this October and maybe introduces him to his half-family. The Young and the Restless spoilers say some twists and turns are brewing in GC, so do not miss all the highs and lows. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Elizabeth Hendrickson was back at the plant lately, so she put up an Instagram story that contained some behind-the-scenes youthful and the Restless hints. There was a print that indicated a new Kyle Abbott and Claire Newman scene was being mugged, so that sparked questions about what was passing in their plot. Haley Aaron and Michael Mealer could be seen working together on The Examiner, so the snap offered many suggestions. For starters, Kyle and Claire's forthcoming scene will be playing out at the Abbott manse, so that's commodity to keep in mind. Kyle has been adamant about moving out so far, but Claire doesn't feel so sure that's what he really wants. Since Kyle is most likely still living in the Abbott house grounded on this blurted scene, Claire may end up changing his mind about staying put with Harrison Abbott. The wardrobe in this scene is also intriguing, since both Claire and Kyle are dressed in dark apparel. Between that and their dimmed body language, some suckers have suspected that Kyle and Claire could be returning from a burial or commodity along those lines. Still, it may or may not be that serious. Kyle appears to be dressed casually and would be in a suit if there was some kind of keepsake he'd tight been to. As for Claire, her outfit could be considered business vesture, so perhaps that means she'll go through with trading her nurse job for a comeback in the commercial world. Also again, Claire could be meeting up with Kyle after attending an event without him. The show's been rephotographing some instigative stuff for their 13,000th occasion, so we'll see how it all goes down. Claire does feel a little sad in the blurted print of this scene, but that could fluently involve Newman family drama or another bone of her nonage stories. Jordan made Claire miserable as a sprat, so there's always some other terrible memory to partake. It's also possible that Claire and Kyle's budding love will hit many speed bumps, so we'll see what might lead to this mysterious discussion down the road. The Young and the Restless spoilers say some marvels and shakeups are still to come in Geno City, so we'll bring you updates on any major couple news and prognostications on all the curveballs. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.